Document Custodian Transfer Request as an issuer. Once you log into my Jenny May, you'll land on my dashboard. Once you're on your dashboard, to access DCTR, you will click on Tools dropdown, and under Other Application, you'll see a link to Document Custodian Transfer Request. So let's go ahead and click on the link. Once clicked, you'll land on the Transfer Request Summary page. Here, you're able to request a new transfer by clicking on the Request New Transfer button. Once clicked, you will be taken to the new request page to where you will first select the transfer merger type. Once you have selected, you'll next select the number of custodian. Next, you will, under the transfer detail, you will click on the new custodian dropdown and select the new custodian you're going to transfer to. Next, you will select your effective transfer date. Please note, you have 10 business days minimum to select your date. Next, you will enter the reason for your transfer request. Once completed, click on Continue. Next, additional field will open up. Under Selected Custodian, you will select your custodian you're going to transfer from and click Add. Here you will see that custodian and you'll see a action button. So let's go ahead and click on Edit. Here you'll have a pop-up appear. On the left side, you'll have the list of pools that you can transfer. So first, let's go ahead and select a pool. Click on the right arrow key, which will shift that pool to the right. Here you'll have a list of pool that you are going to transfer. Also note, under the Action button, you're also able to import pools to transfer. Next, once we have selected all the pools we want to transfer, we'll go ahead and click on the X on the top right, which will auto-save. Next, we'll go ahead and click on Save. Note, you'll get a little pop-up that says the request has been created. And also note, once you have saved, the system will assign a transfer request number. Okay. Next, we'll click on Validate. This will run the business rules to ensure that the transfer conforms to the requirement. Also note, once the transfer has been validated, the Submit button will appear. Before we do that, please also note there are documentations you can generate under the docs, such as the request summary and edit report. Once we're satisfied with our details of the transfer that we have entered, we'll go ahead and click Submit. Here you'll have a pop-up to where you can acknowledge and enter your RSA token to submit the request. Let's go ahead and click Submit. System will process. All right, and if it's successful, you'll get a little notification stating that the request has been submitted successfully. Also note, under the status, it went from new to now posted.